For any Ultimate Team coins, check out Yusuf by use code Zayder at checkout to get a Team of the Season discount and spin the lucky wheel for a guaranteed prize. Ho ho ho! We are back in business. And hey man, shout out to you guys that have supported me along the way. Just literally me going into a Best Buy and buying a camera off the shelf is all possible with you guys watching these videos. This one broke on me like a couple of weeks ago and I've been using just my regular Logitech camera, but I grabbed myself by the between the legs. I went out and I bought a camera, and now we are back with high quality content, fun content. Let's get into it. Yo, what's up guys, and welcome back to a brand new video. And today we have Serie A Team of the Season prediction. Serie A Team of the Season is scheduled to be dropping on Friday. We're going to be taking a look at 15 cards today. These aren't made by me, but I also want to take a look at potential objectives and SBCs that we're going to get. If you do want to see a video on the league on Team of the Season, or you just want to see some more prediction videos in general, how I used to do a lot, please drop a like on this video, man. 52 likes on this would mean a lot to me. And man, getting this camera just has injected me with so much motivation. So let's get into this. So I want to give a big shout out to FIFA Fantastic, or FIFA Fantastic. He technically made this graphic. He just literally put them all together, but he used past dynamic images. So really, it wasn't that difficult. I could have made this myself, but I don't want to take anything away from him because this is his graphic and he put in the work to put it together. Of course, if you want to see my graphics, mine are on Instagram. And if you want to see FIFA memes as well, I post on Instagram FIFA memes. But let's start out with the first couple players. We have Malinowski, Romero, DePaul, Mkhitaryan, Kessie, Muriel, and Cuadrado to start off the Serie A team. Now, it kind of just depends how big of an upgrade EA decides to give these cards. Of course, the Premier League was a bit of a smaller one. I feel like the Serie A, just like the Bundesliga and just like the Liga, will be a very big team of the season. So we'll have maybe like 1 or 2 cards that are like in the 90s, low 90s, but the rest will be like 92, 93 plus. Now, I think from these cards, I think Romero will be a very underrated card, considering his upgrades are kind of like the weird ones, because of course he had a silver stars. Then I believe he had 2 informs after that, so his team of the season upgrade will be super juiced. Malinowski will be one of probably the best wingbacks in the entire game. Mkhitaryan is cool, gets a strong link to a couple players. Kessie looks like he's going to be one of the better, if not one of the best box-to-box center mids or DMs in the entire game. Muriel looks kind of insane, and then Cuadrado once again looks like an incredible wingback. Now, going into the first line, we have Skriniar, Hernandez, and Lukaku as the first 3 players. Now, Skriniar still looks a little slow from this card. If anything, what EA have been doing for a lot of Team of the Season cards is giving them at least 80 pace. I think they're finally understanding kind of this is where the bar has been set for the meta at this point in the game. Like, we saw players like Otamendi today, we saw players like Pepe, all these center backs that are considered slow get very big pace upgrades to at least 80, so I think Skriniar will be probably better than what he looks like right now. Hernandez, apparently his headliners might get upgraded if Milan won, but I don't think they won yesterday. Hernandez was supposed to get a headliners upgrade if they could have beat Cagliari, but they actually tied or they drew, so Hernandez won't get that headliner upgrade, meaning his team of the season will probably be 1 rating less, which I guess it is what it is, but that card's still 99 pace. Hopefully he gets that big defensive boost. He's super OP in game as well, has that long stride kind of trait. Lukaku looks like an absolute beast, looks like an absolute tank. I'm not too sure if he's going to be meta yet. Maybe he is, because he's going to be so strong, so fast, so it's such a good shot. Maybe the dribbling isn't going to be that big of a negative side, but who knows if he's going to be good or not. The next 2 players we do have is Calhanoglu. Now, I think this is going to be one of the more underrated players in this team. I'm not too sure how he is in game, but we all know how nasty his long shots and his free kicks are. So I think if EA do give him a bigger boost than what is shown on the card, I think this could actually be a very good card. Strong link to Kessie, strong link to one of the SBCs we're going to take a look at in a second, and then maybe a strong link to Hernandez as well. Now, this next player, he's usually not too great in game, and I don't know why. Like, the thing is, he fits the meta, but he really isn't that guy. He doesn't have that Neymar type thing to him. Lorenzo Insigne looks good. All that stuff is going to be super OP, super fast, super agile, hard to stop, hard to get off the ball. But he really you don't see him in people's teams. And then the final 3 players, we have Handanovic, we have Milinkovic-Savic, and we have Ronaldo. Now, Ronaldo probably will get 98. Messi and Lewandowski did. Handanovic, in my opinion, does deserve it for Inter. He's definitely going to be the main goalkeeper for this team. And then Milinkovic-Savic, if you actually look at that card, if he gets a little bit of a bigger pace upgrade, like maybe mid 80s, mid to high 80s, like 85, 86, he is going to be very good. I don't even care about the agility and balance. With his height, I think his work rates are high medium, which might be a downside, but still going to be one of the best box-to-box midfielders in the game. And he will probably be, and mark my words when I say this because I'm very confident in it, he's probably going to be under 200k just because his nation and even his club, even his league isn't super linkable, so I think he's going to be cheap. But that is it for the main squad with the 15 players. Now, going back to this screen, just the full screen. Now, we do have 2 players I want to take a look at. These were made by me. Also posted it on Instagram if you guys want to check it out. I always posted on there earlier. The first player we do have is a Team of the Season Zlatan image. Now, I'm not too sure if this could be an objective, this could be an SBC. I personally think it's going to be an objective if we do get it, just because he's not super meta, right? Like last year we got Summer Heat Ibra, I believe it was, and he was what, 94 or 95? Was he even more? I don't know, but he was super high rated and he was an objective, easy to get. The thing is, even though he's a big man, he has good shooting, he has good physical, good heading, dribbling, 5-star skills, all these things, he's just still not super meta, and he just won't fit. He won't fit what your team needs to compete at that elite level. In general, that just kind of makes him a fun card that you could put in objectives and people will be happy because it's Ibra. He's cool. Who doesn't like Ibra? And I made this a team of the season, not a flashback, because I believe in 18 games in the Serie A, he has about 15 goals and like 7 assists or something. So in my opinion, we will see him as a team of the season, not a flashback, but who we will see as a flashback, in my opinion, which would be an awesome card. Now there's two options. I just thought about this kind of on the spot and it kind of makes sense. I have gone for Nainggolan. Now Nainggolan is an option for a flashback, but also his teammate Godin. Godin is an incredible center back. He hasn't really had any special cards apart from one in form in like the past couple years. I think maybe he got a team of the season for Inter, I don't know, but it could be a flashback. Perfect flashback to his team of the season from FIFA 19, FIFA 20, whatever it is. So it could be either one of those. I think Nainggolan would be one that the community would be more hyped about, just because in the past years, I think especially FIFA 18, FIFA 19, when red picks were a little bit better, he was, or not red picks, just red rewards for champions rewards were a little bit better. A lot of people had his cards because he had so many informs throughout the year. So having a 92 rated Nainggolan with these stats would make people think like, wow, this is kind of a cracked card. In my opinion, you make him between 200 to 300k, make him like 270k. That's a perfect price. That's cheap. And he really doesn't have the best nation, not the best links at all. So I think kind of like Vidal, you can make him cheap, even though he's super OP. You can make him cheap, attainable, people will be happy. I just bit my tongue, and then everyone wins at the end of the day. But those are the two cards that I made myself that I would love to see, and then that I think are real possibilities that EA could include. That is going to be it for today, guys. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Drop a like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already for some more team of the season predictions, team of the season content, all that good stuff all around the channel. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Have this day, and I'm out.